Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Rita's Book Club. This week I'm reviewing Somewhere Behind the Sea by TJ Klune. This is the second book of the Cerulean Chronicle series. I got to be honest and admit that I was very scared to read this book because The House in the Cerulean Sea is actually one of my favorite books ever. And honestly, I shouldn't have been scared or doubted my love for this new one. Arthur Parnassus lives a good life built on the ashes of a bad one. He is the master of a strange orphanage on a distant and peculiar island, and he hopes to soon be the adoptive father to the six dangerous and magical children who live there. Arthur works hard and loves with his whole heart, so none of the children ever feel the neglect and pain that he once felt as an orphan on that very same island so long ago. He is not alone. Joining him is the love of his life, Linus Baker, a former caseworker in the department in charge of magical youth. And there's the island sprite Zoe Chapelwhite and her girlfriend, Mayor Ellen Webb. Together, they will do anything to protect the children. But when Arthur is summoned to make a public statement about his dark past, he finds himself at the helm of a fight for the future that is his family and all magical people deserve. And when a new magical child hopes to join them on their island home, one finds power in calling himself a monster, a name that Arthur works so hard to protect his children from. Arthur knows they are at a breaking point. Their family will either grow together, then ever, or fall apart. Honestly, I don't even understand why I was scared to read this book. It only took me a few lines from the very first chapter to remember why I loved this story and this character so much. It was so special in the first book, but it got even more special every new chapter I read in this one. This time around, the story is told from Arthur's perspective, and it was so lovely and special because we get to know him and his past. We already learned some things in the first book, but in this one, we really learned the scale of what happened to him. He went through a lot as a kid, so he had reasons to be angry with humans and the government. But it was nice, so nice to see him deal with it and try to see a different thing and to set a different example for the children. He was able to see the good in others, not just in his family and Linus, but also in his new own community, on the people that were there for him and the kids that got to understand who they were and love them. Also, it was amazing to see him with the kids and how he had a special relationship with every single one of them. I believe that I must have said it in my first review of the series, but those kids really make the plot so interesting, funny, and sweet and lovely. I love them all. Lucy and Talia always trying to cause a riot. Theodore and Saul being so smart. Fee being a sweetheart, and Chauncey just being his best self. It was so special to revisit them, and this time around with a new member, David. That kid broke me and fixed me with just a couple of chapters. His love for the theater and how he saw himself being a monster as something new and different that helped even Arthur see a new perspective of the world, of the world. And the other kids just welcomed him with open arms and loved him unconditionally, Arthur and Linus too. But I think the innocence of the children was so perfect in this whole book. I couldn't review in this book without mentioning Arthur and Linus as a couple. I love the magic of their relationship with the first book, and in this one it's just so sweet and established. It's so nice to see where their relationship went and how they just loved and cherished each other. They knew the other, and with the kids, they just built the most perfect family. Also, Zoe and Ellen were so sweet. I was so interested in their own relationship, and if TJ ever wants to explore Zoe's relationship and who she was, I wouldn't be opposed. She was a magical being, and her love for Arthur and those kids was deeply sweet. I don't even know if TJ will ever write in this universe again, but if he does, I will never question it and I will just read it. I love all these books, and I should never doubt his powers to make me emotional with these newfound families stories. As always, if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Instagram at ritasbookclub for more content. Thanks for watching. We see you next week. Happy readings.